Welcome back. We are in the giddy sky, I guess.
Yeah, it's funny because we were talking about how happy everything is, like how the clouds are so happy.
And now everything's all stormy.
I was just saying, like, it really is the giddy sky, except for now with the storms, but yeah.
Oh, well, you know, I hope that freaking hammer throw guy is at least still dead. Alright, well, that works.
Nice.
This is really dangerous. You should not be doing this, Peach. There is lightning back there. You should be indoors.
And you're holding an umbrella.
Yeah, that's... Are umbrellas actually unsafe to hold in thunderstorms? Like, are those going to conduct electricity?
I think if you have like a aluminum or not aluminum,
Like a metal rod or whatever.
Yeah, like depending on how much actual metal there is in the I don't know, I guess you'd say handle area that extends the umbrella. That's probably your only downside to having an umbrella in a thunderstorm. But
you think Perry has a metal frame? It doesn't look like it.
Considering we're assuming he's, I would say no. Just no.
Like, he's like living, so maybe he's like organic.
Yeah.
Or I don't know. What are parasols? Or is he an umbrella or a parasol? I think we already discussed this. Like, he looks more like a parasol, but the game calls him an umbrella most of the time.
Maybe it's a bad translation.
Could be. I keep forgetting I can kill these guys, like, directly for money. What am I even doing? Like, why am I still, like, just wandering around in this?
Do it for the money.
For the money! Okay, well, that guy had no cash on him. Well, I guess the storm is over.
And the clouds are happy again.
Well, I'm not. I've really been on, like, a falling to my death streak in this
All
place.
these trades.
I was really, like, focused on, like, just trying to get in this cloud. I want to know what's up here. There's gotta be something, because they don't just give you clouds when there's nothing to be got, right?
There's like a toad up here.
Although I don't think they said... I mean, I don't think, like, the secret, like, jingle went off when we walked in here, so... I don't know. Oh, there's a toad in here somewhere. How is there a ceiling of clouds? It's like a wall made of clouds.
Of dense clouds.
Dense, stormy clouds. Is this how it works?
I have no idea.
Is this how the meteorologists do it?
Very off topic, but you just got me thinking. Do you have to be a meteorologist in order to be a weatherman?
I mean, isn't a weatherman a meteorologist? I thought I was synonymous.
I thought a weatherman just reported the weather. I'm unaware if you actually.
Well, I mean, they have to know what they're talking about.
I don't think so. I just read prompters, right?
I don't know.
Because I feel like any schmuck off the street can be a meteorologist, just as long as you have good hair.
Wait, hang on. What is the definition of a meteorologist?
Someone who sorry, not meteorologist, weatherman. A meteorologist is someone who studies the weather, right?
Yeah, they're like, that's their profession of study.
Yeah. So I assume to be a weatherman on TV, you don't need to be a meteorologist. And if you do need to be a meteorologist, then all the ones on TV are very, like, I don't know, I guess they're the bottom of the barrel from getting their meteorology degree, because, like, none of them are scientific when they explain the weather.
I mean, imagine some of them are. I don't know. I don't really watch weather. I just kind of look at the app on my computer and be like, oh, it's this hot today.
That's true. Who watches weather on TV anymore? You just, like, search online.
Yeah.
So do we even need meteorologists?
I mean, the meteorologists are the ones I think who are at least figuring out,
Oh, right.
what your forecast is for today or for the next week
It's
or
the
whatever.
weatherman we don't need.
Yeah, the reporter. I mean, unless you're like really bored and you're just like chilling out on the couch watching someone like tell you what the weather's gonna be like.
I think that goes to show you that that's just like a sign of the times, like where technology is at, that jobs like weatherman, if they're not already obsolete, they're going to be very shortly in the next few years.
Yeah, well, that's how life goes, I guess. That's like we have jobs, which is like, I mean, I don't know. I guess it sucks if like your job is suddenly gone.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's been happening for centuries. Like,
yeah.
this happened with like the
new.
cotton gin. Like, people were freaking out because like people who made clothes or whatever, like they're gonna be out of a job because, the cotton gin did like all this work.
Oh yeah.
And people are like, oh, it's like they tried to like kill the person or like break their bones or something because they're
What
like,
the
don't
heck?
make this thing because we're gonna be out of a job. I mean, of course, it got through anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. But that was crazy. I didn't know that.
So like everybody's like freaking out about robots now. Like, the robots are taking our jobs. It's like, well, there will be new jobs.
Yeah, that's the thing people don't understand is that when a new job comes, like everyone's like, oh, computers are taking over, computers this, computer that. Well, yeah, that's because the jobs in the future are going to be computer technicians, people who can code, and people who work with computers and stuff.
Yeah, somebody's
Like-
got to make the robots. And I mean, the only problem, I guess the only problem is like if you're a taxi driver and like self-driving cars are going to take over your job, like,
Oh, yeah.
what are you going to do for the rest of your life? Like, I think that's kind of what a lot of people's issues are.
Well, that's what's happening to truck drivers right now is truck drivers starting to be replaced because a lot of truck driving companies are working with Uber to get self-driving trucks. Because if you think about it, these self-driving trucks, you don't need a truck driver to stay and waste money at a hotel or to sleep on the road and stuff. You just have a self-driving truck that just needs to be refueled and that's it.
Yeah, the whole point is the cargo.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. So, in a few years from now, truck driving, which was actually could make a lot of money, right now, depending on what company you work for, that job's going to be gone in a few years. Oh, and even in California, I don't know if you even know, like people are fighting to raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour.
What is it right now?
Right now it should be about 10, I think. But yeah, they're trying to raise it to $15 an hour, and companies like McDonald's and Burger King, like all kinds of fast food companies, are already looking to replace the people who cook the food with actual machines, just so that they don't, because they can't afford the $15 an hour
So they're
for
like
minimum wage.
So like the minimum wage jobs are being taken.
Yep, they're gone because people are like, oh, we want $15 an hour. They're like, okay, well then that's gonna, cut down half the minimum job available now because they're gonna be replaced with machines.
I wonder how that affects like how much you can pay employees, because like the reason Amazon is so cheap and like why they have like their free 2-day shipping, like they can afford to like spend all this other money because they're not paying cashiers, they're not paying custodians,
Yeah.
they're not paying to, like, all these people that you need to run a physical
business.
store.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's smart. That's the difference of running a business. Like, if you want, I mean, sometimes it sucks because sometimes you wish there was an Amazon store you can just walk into, but at the same time, it does lower the rates for other things. So it's like, it's catch-22, or pick your poison, I guess.
Yeah, well, things always have a way of working out in the end.
And not to mention, Amazon's the physical shipping, like shipping by truck or whatever, by mail, is probably going to get a lot cheaper with the new Amazon drones.
Oh yeah, the Amazon
Deliveries.
drones. I wonder. Yeah, when are they? They don't have like a date on that, right?
No, they don't. I think it's still in testing.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember people were like worried about like the Amazon drones. I don't remember like what the concern was.
Well, I don't know about if they were concerned about Amazon drones, but I know that people are starting to, in the future, you're probably going to have to be licensed, like get a drone operator pilot license or something, because technically it's considered flying in U.S. territory airspace and stuff. So you'd have to like clear it through, I don't know what it's called, like an air traffic controller tower point or something. I don't even know how that works or whatever, but you're gonna have to like clear it just in case people, I guess, like if you fly into someone's backyard, that's considered like spying on them or invading their property. So like they're talking about passing laws and legislature or whatever to like make it so that you can fly a drone without being sued by someone, basically.
Yeah, I mean, new technology. With new technology always comes new laws.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Times are changing.
I keep falling for stupid reasons.
At least you always trade whenever you die, though. You always take them with you.
Oh, the enemies?
Yeah.
You're coming with me. Oh, I hate... What are these guys called? I hate these guys so much. I hate them in Mario World. I hate them here.
The Hammer Brothers?
Yeah, but they... The ones, like, these ones specifically that are on the platform flying around, spitting out
I have
hammers.
no idea.
They have, like, some weird long name. Got another turnip? What a ripoff. Now, on that note, we'll end this episode off here, and maybe talk more about business and laws. What the heck was this episode?
All right. See you next time.